Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is all about career and money. Let's see what's going on in our career. Do we like our job? Do we want a new job? Are we looking for a job? You get the picture. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. So today, I told you we'd be picking with random objects, right? I think these are paper clips. I don't know. I found them. So we're using them. We got polka dots for pile 1. Pile 2, I'm calling this green. Pile 3, stripes. And pile 4, flowers. Polka dots, green, stripes, flowers. All right. Take a moment. Pick the pile you are most drawn to. And we'll see what's going on with your jobs. Okay, pile 1, if you chose my dots, here we go. Page of Cups, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Emperor. Kind of like all the cups. Usually that like pile, the Page of Cups is like a pleasant surprise, but in a career read, I take it more like be proactive. Don't just float. If you have a job already, focus. Like stand out, find a way to stand out. Just do your best. If you don't have a job, you need to be a little bit more proactive if you're looking for one. Okay, so, one's not going to come knocking on your door. I mean, every once in a while that happens, something falls in your lap. But for the most part, we actually have to look for a job. I do think that you're going to have a lot of opportunities with the 7 of Cups here. Just make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew. Make sure you're applying for the jobs that you're qualified for, or don't take on a promotion if you don't think that you can handle it. Maybe that promotion requires you to spend more time there or more energy. And if that doesn't align with what's going on in your personal life, then, like I said, don't bite off more than you can chew. But I do think some opportunities are coming in for you. 6 of Cups tells me that you could be returning to a position that you used to have in the past. Maybe not the exact same job at the exact same company, but maybe something very similar. Maybe you're going back to doing something you used to do. So, all right, that's okay. Make the most of it, if that's your situation. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands usually tells me you're about to move up the ladder. You're about to go higher, expand, do bigger things. So it could be like a promotion or raise, but it also could be like you're going to work in a new city or town or someplace different, because sometimes 2 of Wands is a travel card. Now, the Emperor, that tells me that your hard work's about to pay off. So, I think career-wise, you're doing okay. Even if you have to make a move, I think it's okay. I think everything's working out for you. I think you're doing good. I think you're going to be stable and steady and, may even be bringing in a little bit more money. So, I think good things are happening for you. I think we're okay career-wise. But let's get some more cards just to make sure. A period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, so more money might be coming in. Great. A parting of the ways. Okay, so maybe you are changing jobs. Maybe you are leaving one company for another, or maybe you're going to be, working in a different location. But there's going to be some kind of parting of the ways. Maybe you're just saying goodbye to a coworker. Maybe they're not going to be working there anymore, but there's some kind of a parting of the ways. But again, I don't feel like it's a job loss unless it's something you're choosing to leave behind, because you have a period of prosperity and abundance. So I think money's still coming in for you. I don't think it's a huge amount of money, but I do think it's an increase. I feel like you're getting some kind of an increase. Peace of mind, yeah. And this will bring you a little bit of peace of mind. So if you're looking for a job, you're going to get one. And that'll bring you, of course, peace of mind, knowing that you have some money coming in. If you already are working, again, I feel like there's a little bit more money coming in for you. Sorry, had to yawn. I yawn a lot. You guys who watch me, I hate it. I hate it. But I yawn a lot when I read, so you have to bear with me. It's, the energy has to be cleared for some reason. I don't know why I can't wait till in between, but it happens while I'm reading. So anyway, you have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little bit deeper. So I'm trying to figure out what that would mean in a career read. So let me just pull the book and get a little blurb from the book. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected. So often, a creative solution is right in front of us, but because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's right there out in the open. So this is saying that, usually there's always a solution to every issue. There is. We just have to get creative with it. So, you are parting of the ways, so maybe you have to be creative with that. I'm not really, I see new money coming in for you, and you have a period of prosperity and abundance. So I'm not sure why you have to do something that's unexpected or find a solution to anything, other than maybe it's finding a job. Like maybe you have to get creative with finding a job. All right, so this is what they just gave me. So if you're looking for a job and you applied online, because most companies want you to apply online, but you didn't hear back. So now what do you got to do? You got to either A, pick up the phone and give them a call and say, hey, I sent my resume over. I was just seeing if anybody received it or had a moment to look at it. Or you have to send it by snail mail. You got to do two different things. That's what I'm feeling. Like there's two different approaches you have to do. So, I don't know, just something for you to consider. Snake, live according to your divine essence. All right, so the snake is always about bursting out of their skin, shedding the old, becoming new and improved. But it's more like doing it in a dramatic or exciting way. So I do feel like something important's about to happen for you. So, I think that you're going to get maybe a promotion or raise that you might not have expected. Or you're really leveling up in some way, shape, or form. So good for you. I'm liking this card for you. That's a good deal, right? You're about to get noticed or recognized or become famous. Something like that, like where you're bursting out in a big like kind of dramatic way. Just like, it's like all of a sudden, like you're an overnight success, something like that. Becoming braver. You're growing stronger and you have like new perspectives. So it's giving you a little more confidence, and you're becoming braver to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Like I said, maybe you're afraid to pick up the phone, and now you're just going to do it. Like, what do I've got to lose? I'm just going to do it. So that's a good thing, because that's going to take you a little bit further. A time for healing. I think that's maybe what you have done in the past. I feel like maybe you're coming out of that now. Like maybe you've been like stepping back, pull back your energy a little bit. Maybe not well, let's just say you haven't had a job. Say you've been out of a job and you haven't really been looking. It's because you needed to heal, right? But once you start looking, you're going to start, and you get a job, you're going to feel a little bit more peace of mind, right? You're going to feel a little more stable, a little more sturdy. So I think it's time to stop healing. I mean, I shouldn't say that, because it's never time to stop healing. But it's time for some action now. It's time to get motivated. If you already have a job, I still think that there's some kind of a change coming in here. Like I said, maybe you're going back to doing something you used to do, or maybe you're going to work in it with new people or in a new city. And that's going to allow you some healing for whatever reason. Maybe something bothered you, something upset you. I don't know. But you got a time for healing, so usually that comes out when we need to heal or we're already healing. Butterfly, a rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. All right, so there was a parting of the ways. There was. And this is saying maybe we have to go back to doing something we did. So maybe you did lose a job, or you're thinking about making a change. They're saying it's time. They're saying you healed enough that it's time to have this rebirth, to reinvent yourself. It'll make you feel better about yourself. And you have a period of prosperity coming in. So this change is going to make a difference in your life. Again, like it's like you're going to burst out. Like you're going to be an overnight success. Something is really, really good going to happen for you. I don't know. But it feels good. I'm not feeling down or depressed or anything. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the changes that are coming in. So again, step into that Emperor energy and be a strong leader and take charge of your career and money situation. All right, your advice card is 9 of Raphael, which is 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. Dreams become reality, a joyful time in life. So good things are definitely coming in for you. There's definitely more money coming in. I feel that. But a change might have to happen. But that's okay, because it's for your highest good. And I think it's going to make you feel a little bit more confident and a little bit more, at peace. All right, your charms are, we got the flag. So the flag is about being independent. So again, stepping into this Emperor energy and taking charge of your money and your finances. But you got fairies here. So for me, fairies are always very helpful. I know sometimes fairies can be devious at times. But I think all in all, they're very playful and fun. And for me, I always look at the positive, and I think They're a very magical, helpful being. I mean, I just do. So I think that some magic's going to happen behind the scenes, and things are working out for you, whether you realize it or not. You have the hummingbird here, so I do think that somebody on the other side who has crossed is looking out for you. And then you have music. So either, music always uplifts the soul, usually. I mean, except for when we're, listening to breakup songs and crying our eyes out over somebody we don't have in our life anymore. But in a way, that's still uplifting, because that's a release we need to have, right? But I feel like something very positive is about to happen. Like, I feel like your vibration is going to be getting higher, just like music does for us. It raises our vibration. So I definitely feel something really good is coming in for you, work-wise, career-wise. All right, Pile 1, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose green, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. We have Nine of Cups, the Strength card, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, Three of Swords. That Strength card was a little bit of an omen of that Three of Swords. I was like, oh, like we're starting off great. And then Strength came out. I'm like, uh-oh, something's coming. All right, let's just take it one card at a time, and then we'll see if we can put it together. So anyway, Nine of Cups is about achieving great success, like receiving praise from your colleagues, just doing really well, and it's a time for reaching for the stars right now, because you're doing great. But Strength card comes in, and that kind of tells me that it's time to make a change to further your career. Ask for that promotion or that raise, or if you've been considering a business venture, take the leap. If you're looking for a job, I definitely feel like you'll find success, though. So that's a good thing. The Ace of Swords does tell me that there are new professional opportunities available for you. If you're happy, then maybe you can expect a big project or a promotion. But if you're looking, change your tactics a little bit to find the right career. Okay? Now, the Hierophant, this tells me you are about to enter a new phase in your career. So either you're going to be working with new people, or you're going to become a mentor of sorts. Maybe you're training somebody, but things are going to be a little bit different. I feel like you're stepping up a little bit here. But then here comes the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is usually like a loss of a job, or really hating your job. Figuring out what you could do better. So you have the Strength card with the with the Three of Swords. So it worries me that there might be a job loss here a little bit. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. I mean, I just went through the cards and what they mean to me in this reading. So it really doesn't have to be a job loss. It could be, maybe it's a promotion that you're leaving behind people that you really enjoy working with. And that leaves you a little sad, a little heartbroken that you're not going to be working with those people anymore. And you have to, learn to get along with new people and learn different ways that other people do things. And I don't know, you could be like having to, say you're a nurse and you work in a hospital. Say you're getting transferred to a different hospital. So that makes you sad. It's not really a loss of a job, but it makes you sad that you're leaving the people behind. So it could be something like that. But for others, if you feel like you might be losing your job, I would take that to heart and maybe try to make a change, because you do have strength and Three of Swords. So that does scare me just a little bit. But for the most part, with this Nine of Cups and this Ace of Swords, I'm not really scared. So I don't think that would be the case for the majority of you. I really don't. But let me get you a few more cards. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Ooh, I don't like that card. Sorrow over a loss. All right, so maybe you get in a fight with the wrong person at work. Or maybe somebody puts a complaint, files a complaint against you. I don't like those cards. But Three of Swords did come out, so there is a change coming in. But I really do feel like with the Ace of Swords, it's a change for the better. Even though it might not feel like it, I do think that it's going to lead you to something better. All right, so trust that. You have Nine of Cups, so I mean, I absolutely, positively feel like something better is on the horizon for you, even if you are making a change that you don't necessarily want to make. Breaking free. Maybe you're breaking free from an arrogant boss, and you're like, maybe you're actually happy about it, but you're sad that you're leaving people behind, or I don't know. But you're breaking free from something, so again, that's a positive card. So we got to look at the positive in this situation. Empathetic starseed. Energy sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay. So this is about not taking on other people's negative feelings. All right. We definitely don't want to do that. But let's see what the book says on this one, because maybe there's a special message here. Sorry about the dogs. This time of day, there's somebody who walks their dog. My dog don't like it. The other one's about to joining. Anyway, here we go. This card is about lightening the load energetically. Like, don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace, put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can to take the pressure off your plate. So this is leading me to believe that a time of being stressed out might be coming in. So I think everything's working out for your highest good, even if you don't see it. I don't think that you're going to have a reason to be too stressed out. So try to stay as stress-free as you possibly can. Breathe through things. Do some self-care. Get out in nature if you can. Just relax a little bit. Things will definitely work out in your favor in the long run. All right, you might be hitting a bump in the road, but it's going to be smooth sailing after that. All right. So let's continue here. Again, sorry about the puppies. Actually, that one was only one. The other one didn't chime in. Listen intently to understand. So this is about, parrots what do? They listen to certain sounds and then they mimic them, right? That's how they're able to talk and to copy other birds. They listen intently. So I think you have to listen to your intuition here. You might, on some small chance, have to mimic somebody in a way, like copy their behavior, maybe. emulate them in a positive way, not in a negative way. Like, I'm not saying go make fun of people, but, say that arrogant person is very successful in what they're doing. So take a page out of their book. Be confident. Don't be arrogant. Okay, nobody likes arrogance, but be confident and know how amazing you are. Embody that. Maybe you have to mimic that. Or you just have to trust your intuition, one or the other. All right, let's see what else comes out. Use your time well. Make every moment count. All right, so that's about time management. Why do they want you to use time management? I'm getting chills. So I know what I'm saying. I know it's about time management, but I don't know how that relates. So they're not really giving me an example. Oh, but I'm getting chills left and right. So they're like, we're trying to tell you, Christina, listen, be the parrot. I don't know, but it's something about time management. So just use your time wisely, okay? Because I'm giving me more chills, so I don't know. It's time to release negativity. All right, so if you're holding a grudge against somebody, let's let it go. Again, more self-care. Let's not take on anybody else's negative feelings. Let's breathe through it. Let's heal. Let's do some self-care. All right, release the negative. So even if we're not happy with this change that's coming in, we're not gonna begrudge it, right? We're not gonna hold on to bitterness. We're gonna let it go because we know something amazing's coming in. Dolphin, play, swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. How perfect is this card for this reading, right? Repeating what I'm trying to say. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. All right, so if something doesn't work out the way that you thought it should, let's just go with it because it's going to lead us to something much better. It is. Breathe out the fear. Breathe in the confidence. Breathe out the fear. The High Priestess. Here we go. Use your intuition. Powerful psychic insights. Reflection and mediation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Okay. How many times in this reading did I say just breathe? Breathe. Yeah, you're just calm the chaos, let go of the bitterness, breathe, stay calm. You'll get your answers. You'll know what to do. You'll know the steps to take. It's going to lead you to something much better. I promise you. So if we're going through something negative, if we hit a bump in the road, don't worry about it. We're going to get past it. Let's throw you some charms. Yeah, like open your eyes and see things clearly. All right? Things will get better. You will find peace. You will have a reason to celebrate. You got the pig. The pig charm. And for some reason, like, I'm thinking, like, you're going to be living high on the hog. Like, something really great is coming in. Like, that's abundance for me. At least that's what I picked up on in this reading. Like, this is about abundance. Abundance is coming in. Now you got the shovel. And this is a new charm, but it's so funny because what I got was don't dig your own grave. So don't be too arrogant, all right? And don't hit anybody over the head with it either. I don't know. You got to take that for what it means. You have Hello Kitty, so that's a child charm for me. So maybe you're going to go back to doing something you used to do when you were like a kid, or maybe you're getting a dream job, something you always dreamed of, or something like that. I don't know. But that's a child charm. Maybe you're just going to have some fun because you need it. I don't know, but look for signs, because the heavens should be sending you some signs here with that feather. So anyway, that's what I got for you, Pile 2. Everything's going to work out for you. It is. So if you hit a bump in the road, just kind of go with it. Just kind of be like, all right, it is what it is. Even if it's like a loss of a job, even if you get fired, just be like, all right, fine, it is what it is. I'll find something better. And know that you will, because you will. All right. I'm not saying you're going to get fired, because I don't feel it that strongly, but some of you might. So anyway, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the stripes, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Tower. Oh, I thought it was going to be good. All right, it's not necessarily bad. Let's just see what's going on here. I'm going to take it one card at a time, and then we'll see if we get anything else. So, 9 of Wands tells me you might be worried that something bad's going to happen. So, I think it's good to be cautious, but don't let your anxieties consume you. Remember that you are strong. I feel like you are confident in your abilities. I feel like you know what you're doing, and I think you feel like you're very knowledgeable in your field. So I think you think you're okay. But a change is coming. A change is definitely coming, and I think it's coming for a reason. I really do feel like it might not feel good, but it's happening for a reason. I kind of feel like somebody might betray you in some way. And that could lead to like a blow up. So, what I'm feeling is like, say you're working and your job's okay, but you think that you could do better because you're very knowledgeable in your field. You feel very confident in your skills. So you're like, you're looking. You're looking to see if there's anything better out there. You're just looking. You're not really applying. Well, maybe you're applying, but you're not doing anything yet. Like, you're not quitting your job. You have no intention of quitting your job unless you find something really great, right? But you talk to somebody and you tell people you're looking. And they go back and they tell your boss. And your boss has a fit. And your boss ends up firing you on the spot because they're like, if you don't want to work here, you need to leave now. So I kind of feel like something like that might happen. So be careful with who you tell things, because I do feel like there's kind of a betrayal here. Now, that doesn't have to be your exact same scenario, but that's kind of the example they were giving me. So again, energy can change. Like, this does not have to happen if we change up the energy, if we do something a little different. So if we keep the information to ourselves, like if we keep the fact that we're looking elsewhere for a better job, if we don't tell anybody, then nobody can betray us, right? So this won't happen. So sometimes tarot is an advice situation where you can gain advice from this. So I'm just saying, this does not necessarily have to happen. Nothing in tarot is set in stone. It's just the energy of right now. If everything happens the way they think it's going to happen, this is what's going to happen. But you have the ability to change that. We all have free will. Okay, so we can change what the energy of any situation. So don't get too upset over this, all right? Because even if this does happen, I still feel like it's for your highest good. I still think it needs to happen. I still think a change needs to happen. So whether you go out in a blaze of glory or you go out peacefully and not burning that bridge is the two different scenarios, right? But I do feel like a change is necessary. Let's see what's coming. Let's see what else is coming out. Hard work ahead. Victory in some endeavor. So you might have to work a little harder or put some extra effort into something, but you're getting a victory. So even if this scenario does happen, something does blow up, somebody does betray you, you're still getting your victory. I told you it still felt like a win for me. I still felt like it needed to happen. So I do still feel like a change is coming in for you. It just depends on the situation and your actions. Magic of nature. All right, so with that card, what I'm feeling is, you either work outside, maybe you're a landscaper, or, something to do with environmental park ranger, something like that. Or you need to get outside to heal and breathe from this situation, right? The magic of nature. Nature's so healing. So maybe in order to keep your cool, you just need to get outside and breathe in some air. Take a walk, calm yourself down so you don't make a situation worse. All right, so either of those scenarios kind of fit the bill. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Light and Expression. This is about being creative. This is about creating a masterpiece. What are they trying to tell you with that? Let me read, because maybe it'll give you some more information. What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of our life. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book. Or perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Regardless, the end result is you're being called to express yourself through your creativity. Find a way to weave beauty back into your everyday life. So that could be about healing. Something made you mad. Sometimes when we create something, it makes us feel better. So it could be something like that. Or it was like, get creative with a new job. So I feel like maybe a new job's on the horizon for you. I really do. I do feel like you're leaving something behind. I think a change is being made. And I think it's a change for the better. Stay balanced in your essence. You got the Panda. So they want you to stay balanced. But why? Oh, sorry. Here we go. The Panda card asks you to stay in balance. Notice how you are tested to develop your masculine and feminine energies, then apply yourself to the lessons. This will enable you to heal yourself and others. All right, so they want you to, again, balance yourself. Don't get too angry. Don't get too sad. Stay in check. Stay in balance. This is about being provoked. Sometimes if you're provoked, a panda will demonstrate that alpha male energy, that masculine power. So I think they're saying, don't let anybody provoke you here. Stay in balance. All right, let the feminine side come in when you're angry. I don't know. Women can get pretty angry. No, that's just that's our masculine side coming out of us. So anyway, they don't want you to be provoked. So if somebody betrayed you, but in a sense, let it go. I know that's hard to do. I'm not saying let them get away scot-free. You could say what you need to say to them, but don't let it be provoking. Don't let it escalate. Keep your anger in check. Okay, let's see. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, weirdness, and curiosity. I think that if you get curious about something, you're going to discover something that's going to make life a little bit better for you, maybe a little bit easier. So be curious, ask questions, or dig a little deeper. I think you might find something out important. I don't know what that situation refers to, but I do feel I think that if you're nosy and curious, I think in this case it might actually help you in some way. But have faith in your dreams. So something really good is about to happen for you. You're about to achieve something you've always wanted to achieve. Whether, like I said, it's being creative and writing a book, or creating some kind of a masterpiece, or getting that dream job that you wanted, something that you've wanted for a while. I feel like that's about to happen for you. So I think something positive is coming out of this negative. Hummingbird, a miracle. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So you have some happiness coming in. The hummingbirds are bringing you a miracle. That's amazing. So again, have faith in your dreams. If there's something that you've always wanted, I think you're about to get it. Career-wise, money-wise. If there's a certain thing you wanted to achieve, I think you're going to achieve it. So, I'm actually excited for you. I know something negative is going to happen, but I think something really positive is going to come out from it. All right, let's see. King of Michael, which is King of Swords. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. Don't let your anger get a hold of you, right? A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So this is you stating facts. They don't have to be nice facts, but this is not you letting that anger control you. Okay, this is you letting somebody know how you feel, or what a shitty move that was. Sorry for my language, but you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, speak your truth. It's okay to do that, but make sure your anger's in check. All right, what do we got here? Resolutions. So your life will be resolved. It like things will wrap up nicely for you. It'll be fine. And yet it's an independent time. So you might be losing a job or choosing to walk away from a job because of a situation. But I do feel like you're getting some kind of a victory from it. So don't worry about it. You have the death charm. So yes, there is an ending. And it looks like it's happening in June. All right, but don't worry. This is going to put you on the right path. You're going to be going in the right direction, okay? This is all part of your journey. So just keep my advice in your back of your head about remaining calm, speaking your truth, but not getting heated. Do it in a way that you're stating facts, right? You know, it's a fact that what you did was a really messed up thing. Like, you should not have done that. That was really wrong of you, and I hope you feel like an ass for doing it. But I really do think that you're going to come out on top on this one, whether you see it right away or not. All right. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose flowers, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune. Finally, a fantastic read. I think they were all okay. There's a couple bumps in some of the readings, but this one is a fantastic read, it looks like. So excited. All right, here we go. I'm feeling good. Queen of Cups is your current position could be evolving into your dream job. However, there's still going to be challenges that you're going to have to deal with, but I think things are going well for you career-wise. You may be in line for a promotion, or you might create a masterpiece, or you might be doing something really great. I just feel like you're in a really good place professionally. You're being appreciated for your hard work. And there could be a new path for you here, like a promotion, a new business, maybe even a change in career, but like with more money. This Wheel of Fortune is a good omen for change. Like, so apply for that dream job, apply for that promotion that you've worked hard for, start that passion project, whatever it is. Like, luck is on your side right now. So I think you're going to be doing really, really well. All right. So whatever it is, like, go for it. Like, now's the time. The energy is good for you. Like, to go after that raise or whatever. Just, it's a good time. It's a good time to start a business too, if you have to, if you're looking to do that. All right. Let's see. Good luck. Here we go. Told you, the energy's good. But beware of self-delusions. Okay. So don't get a big head. All right. Yeah, you're good at what you do. Yeah, you're being recognized. Yeah, you're being noticed. Yeah, you might be promoted. Or yeah, you might get that raise. But let's keep it in check. Okay. Keep that ego in check. All right. Yeah, you're great. We know it. You're my reader. Of course, you're my viewer. Of course you're great, right? You're attracted to me. You're my readings. So yes, you are amazing. But let's keep that ego in check, all right? Let's not get a big head. Let's remember how to treat people right, okay? It's okay to be confident, just not cocky. Here we go. Let's leave the arrogance behind. Happily ever after. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Look at that. That's exactly what I was feeling. Things are going so well for you. I don't even want to get you any more cards because I'm just so happy with these cards. But of course I will. Yeah, things are doing, you're like on this path to success here. Wish I pulled these cards for me. Here we go. Double mission. Light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. All right. So again, double mission means like you're here to make yourself happy, but you're also here to help uplift humanity. And you do that by being happy. So again, I think it's just pointing out like, don't get arrogant. Don't let the ego control some things here, because I feel like you're doing so well that you could get overconfident here. So just remember that you're on a double mission. You are here to help raise the vibration of the planet. We all are. It's really part of all of our jobs, and not everybody can do it. So that's why they call on the select few that can. So find your happiness, sit in that. It's great. Be happy, be peaceful, be content. But when you're around others, remember to be that happy light energy so that you help them raise their vibration as well. Even something as simple as looking at somebody and giving them a smile can brighten their day, which could lift their mood and lift their vibration, which then they turn around and maybe they hold the door open for somebody else. And then that in turn lifts that person's spirit. And then maybe that person, pays for the person in line's food or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's ripple effects. So do your part. Do your part. When things are good, do your part. Share the wealth in a way. And like I said, it doesn't have to cost you a cent. It could just be a smile. It could just be opening a door for somebody. Offering to help. That will raise other people's vibration. So do your part when you can. All right, pig. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. All right, so that's about like knowing how valuable you are. Well, why is that coming out when you got to keep the ego in check? Let's see. It's time to remember how special you are. Your guidance is to meditate for a few minutes each day on gifts, talents, and wisdom that are held in your soul. Then ask for them to be made available to you for your highest good. Okay. All right. So you're amazing. What else can I say? You're just amazing. Just know it. Without being cocky. All right. Here we go. My phone keeps going off, sorry. Investigate. Look closely. Answer questions. Think before acting. Investigate. What are we investigating? Think before acting. So, that leads me to believe that there might be a situation where they don't want you to make an impulsive decision. They want you to investigate it. So just keep that in mind. I don't think it has anything to do with this is like the foremost part. Everything's and all like you got great energy here. Everything's going well, but there could be like a little snag or a little bump in the road that they're trying to prevent for you. So just don't act impulsively. Okay. Here we go. Conclusions are within reach. I don't know what they're talking about. Conclusions of what? Things are going well. I don't think that's coming to an end. You got happily ever after. That's not coming to an end. So maybe there's something that you want, a goal that you want to reach, or something you want to go after. And they're saying, don't be impulsive, do your research, but you can have it. Dog. Friend, today I will love you without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. I just think people are loyal to you. I think you have like a following. Like say you're even like in construction, all right? I think that you have a good personality, you treat people right, and people follow you. Like if you were to leave, I think you would take people with you. They would choose to go with you. So I think you are creating a loyal following somehow. And it could be like online, like say you have an online business, you're creating a loyal following. But like I said, like I think it's something, even if you're like a construction worker, you're gonna create a loyal following. I think people really admire you and they trust you, and it's because you have integrity. Well, that's beautiful. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. Let's see. What else? Two of Michael. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem and finding a compromise. All right. And you got conclusions are within reach, and you got just make a decision. Don't overanalyze it. But it's also saying don't be impulsive. Do your research. All right, so I think this is just a simple, like one little snag here that's coming in for you, that they're just saying, just make the decision. You'll deal with it. People are loyal to you. They'll go with the flow. You'll have support. Everything will be all right. All right, so if you have a little situation that you're dealing with, now you know what to do. Just pick. Just pick. Don't stop over analyzing it. Just pick. All right, let me throw you some charms. You got soulmate energy here. You got the two swans. Now, that could be parent and child soulmate energy sometimes. Because this one's bigger and smaller, so they're not equal. So sometimes I see that as mother and child. Or father and child. So I don't know if you work in a family business, but there's definitely soulmate energy here in something in your career. And maybe that's why this dog card is somebody's loyal to you because they're your soulmate. Soulmates don't have to be romantic. All right. You have a light bulb here, so you might be having some kind of an epiphany, or you might be making a decision here. But that tells me it'll be the right one for you. You are sturdy, you're stable, you're capable. Again, you're reliable. You're dependable. Everybody's there for you. You're a good person, right? Now you got my high heel. Do you have to dress up for work? Maybe. But I also think it takes skills to walk in heels. It does. So I think it's about confidence. I think you're confident. And finally, you got the saddle. So I think when life brings you down, you just get right back up on that horse. You sit in that saddle tall and proud. So I think that's why people admire you, why people are loyal to you, because you handle adversary. Well, I don't know if I even said it right. But anyway, you handle it well. I just think you're a good person, Pile 4. I like you. Things are going well. Overall, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. All right, that's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.